Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Skyrim's Special Edition. My name's Camel, and today we will be having a gander at the 3 variants of the exploding crossbow bolts. And although you can get both steel and dwarven exploding crossbow bolts, we'll just be covering the dwarven ones because they're the same thing, just better. Now, to get these, we will need to have sided with the Dawnguard faction during the DLC's main quests. This of course means that if you are on the Skyrim Standard Edition, you will need the Dawnguard DLC installed to acquire these bolts. So we'll have to have sided with the Dawnguard faction and have completed the quest A New Order. Once this has been done, we'll need to come to Fort Dawnguard, which on the map can be found right here. By this point you'll know where it is, and once here speak to Sorine Jurard, the technologies enthusiast. We'll need to ask her what we can do to help. This will begin a quest called Ancient Technologies. Now, although there are 6 of these quests, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quests will send you out to collect the schematics for each of the exploding crossbow bolts. The locations of these schematics will be radiant, so I can't show you where to find them. Regardless, once you get them all, bring them back to Sorine, and once all 3 Ancient Technologies quests to get the exploding crossbow bolts have been completed, we will now be able to create exploding crossbow bolts at a forge. And again, although we can create standard steel exploding bolts, in this video we'll just be looking at the dwarven exploding bolts because again, they are better, they have a higher damage. And as well as being able to forge them, Sorine will also start selling them once all the schematics have been returned to her. So the exploding dwarven bolts have a damage of 1, a speed of 1, a DPS of 1, a weight of 0, a value of 15, they cannot be upgraded, and the exploding dwarven bolt of fire has the enchantment explodes for 15 points of fire damage. The exploding dwarven bolt of ice has the enchantment explodes for 15 points of frost damage to health and stamina. And the exploding dwarven bolt of shock has the enchantment explodes for 15 points of shock damage to health and half that to magicka. So the exploding bolts are of course more useful than any other type of bolts. Given that they have no weight, if you have the resources to carry all 3 with you at all times, I would advise that you do just that, as each different type has a slightly different effect, so each type will be beneficial in different situations. Versing something weak against fire, of course use the exploding firebolt, and same goes for the others. Now you might want to be careful using these bolts when attacking enemies in close quarters, as you can injure yourself and any allies if you're caught in the explosion. But these explosions don't actually require you to hit the target to trigger, so you can in fact miss the target completely but hit an object near them, causing the bolt to still explode, and provided the target is close enough, they will still be affected by the explosion from the bolt. Now, despite these bolts being exploding bolts, you can still retrieve them from bodies of enemies who were slain by them, or by simply picking them up off the ground if you missed. This is very useful, and given the general rarity of the exploding bolts, I definitely suggest that you go out of your way to pick up all of the exploding bolts that you have used up. Now, combined with the high damage of a crossbow and with the 15 damage explosion enchantment that they bear, these bolts may assist you in delivering the hardest punch possible within marksmanship in Skyrim. Provided you choose to use a crossbow in any form, the explosive bolts are a must-have, and just like Thai street food, these bolts will make you explosive. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Camel, and this has been my guide for the explosive crossbow bolts in Skyrim. I hope this video helped you out in one way or another. If you did enjoy this video and would like to see more videos similar to this one, links to my other Skyrim Special Edition guides that I have already done can be found down below in the description. Down there is also links to my Twitter, Patreon, and other social medias. If you're keen in supporting the channel, be sure to check them out. Please remember to like, share, and comment. All my time and energy goes into these videos, and your support is most welcome in any and all forms. Thank you very much for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, check out the links on screen, and I'll see you soon in the next video. I'll see you there.